Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Canada's Drag Race, Canada versus the World, Season 2, Episode 1. This is the premiere episode. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below what you thought about this episode, and hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Sandwich Hour community. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms at Sandwich Hour on all platforms. Before we do get into this review, please do not send hate to any of the queens mentioned in this video, because that is not what these are meant for. These are meant for us to have a fun, cute time here on this side of the interwebs, talk about all things Drag Race, and have a cute little kiki. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Yes. Again, I did a live stream earlier where I talked about the schedule. I want to give you all another reiteration of the schedule. I'm currently filming this on Wednesday night. It is going up on Thursday morning, so you will be watching this Thursday morning. Friday there will be the finale of All Stars 9. I will be reviewing All Stars 9 finale Friday morning. Saturday, you can expect my Canada's Drag Race Canada vs. the World episode 2 review. So we have 3 videos coming up, including this one, on the channel. So make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and commenting down below what you think about all of this. With that all out of the way, let's get into this episode. Again, the episode aired on Friday, so it has been a little bit of a minute since it aired. So I do think it's important for me to make this statement that this is going to be a quicker review than my normal ones. Usually I walk through the entire episode. For this one, I'm just talking about the girls' looks and the main challenge. That's what we're covering. That's what's going to be cool. So, first up, we have Alexis Mateo walking in looking like a beautiful bride. That she is the first queen to enter, and I love that. I love Alexis. I'm a big Alexis Mateo fan. Bam, baby. And honestly, the fact that Alexis is back is so exciting to me because Alexis got eliminated way too soon on All Stars 5. India, still looking at you for that. But Alexis looks great. I think she's very pretty. And she looks gorgeous. And I love this wedding gown on her. Wedding dress. Wedding gown. I don't know. Next up, we have Cheryl. Cheryl is no longer going by Cheryl Holt. She's now going by Cheryl. Cheryl was on Canada Season 1. Whoa, not Canada. UK Series 1, and then UK versus the World Series 1. I like Cheryl Holt. Cheryl. I like Cheryl a lot. The look is not the most exciting, but I love Cheryl, so I'm happy that she's back. And again, she got eliminated very soon on her versus the World. Next up, we have Tainomi Banks. I've been wanting Tainomi on an All-Stars type season for quite a while. If you've been watching my channel for a while, I did a fantasy season for like an international All-Stars. And I'm pretty sure I casted Tainomi on that season. I don't remember exactly, but I'm like 90% sure I did. Anyways, I love Tainomi. This is very much well-deserved. She looks great. I love this color on her. Her hair looks amazing. The mug is painted, and she looks gorge. And I love a coat. I love a coat. And the orange looks fabulous. This is a fab. Next up, we have God, why am my brain not working? LaPhil. My God, LaPhil. I love LaPhil. I love his drag. I love their aesthetic. I love him, right? He's great. I love the dress. I don't like the balloons. I don't know why. For me, it made the hair feel like it looks cool. It's a very cool look. Like, he looks very cool. I don't love the balloons. You know? Also, as a reminder, LaPhil uses he, they pronouns in and out of drag. So, fierce. Let's keep that in mind and keep that going throughout the season. I love him. He's great. He's great. Next up, We have Kennedy Davenport. I love Kennedy. This is quintessential Kennedy Davenport. She looks great. Like I love Kennedy. Kennedy is one of my faves. She is the dancing diva of Drag Race. Period. Of all. She's everything. I love her. I love Kennedy. And I'm so happy she's back on my TV screen. I love Kennedy Davenport. She looks fab. Of course, Kennedy looks fab. Next up, we have La Kahina from Drag Race France. She was the pork chop on Drag Race France season 1. Had the whole fire moment. She's cool. I don't have I don't have too much to say. Again, she was a pork chop, so like she was a bit of a wild card for me. Like I didn't really know what to expect. We'll get to that, but like it's unfortunate. I felt bad for La Kahina. Kahina? La Kahina? La Kahina? Haina? Okay. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing. Let's move on to Fourthalicious. Fiercealicious. I love Fierce. Fierce was fierce in her Fierce was fierce. Stupid. Canada's Drag Race season 3. I love Fierce. Like I'm a big Fierce fan. I didn't get to meet her at DragCon last year. I'm going to next year. I didn't go this year. I want to meet Fierce. Fierce is fierce. I love Fierce. I'm a Fierce fan. Fierce fan? What are her fans called? I should know this. Anyways, Fierce, I love this. I love that you're bringing back the prolapse dress. Like, it's honestly pretty iconic, especially if you look at like the online reaction to the prolapse dress and like the moment that Fierce was able to make out of it. Also bringing her Wowie award. I love that. Again, if you follow her on Twitter, she's really icon level on Twitter. Like I love Fierce and she's cool. She's great. She's great. Next up we have Eureka. You found it. You can't argue that Eureka looks bad. Like she always looks good. She's bodied down. And she looks great. She looks great. Good for you. Fab. Lemon. I love Lemon. Lemon is back after being eliminated first on UK versus the World, coming back for revenge. Hopefully, lemons are sour. There's a pun there. There's a lot of puns you can make with lemon, and honestly, I'm gonna have to squeeze a few out throughout the season, but I promise you it won't be too sour. Anyways, I love lemon. Lemon looks great. I love the whole. She's very clear on her brand, very clear on her aesthetic, which I really do love. Um, I'm sure we'll see lemon in other colors other than yellow, but she looks great. She looks great. And then Brooklyn comes out. She also introduces the fact that there's a golden beaver. So the top queen every week will be able to save one of the bottom 3 from lip sync. Bottom 2 lip sync for their lives. So again, we have stakes back. No shade to All Stars 9, but like I'm getting bored. I need some meat with my drag race. And I don't get me wrong, I understand the ethical implications of eating meat, and I understand some people want to be vegetarian. I get it. I don't want my drag race to be vegetarian. I need some steak in there, you know. I need some steak, some all right. I also took the screenshot because I thought it was interesting that they were all picking out songs for girl groups, so they picked the song first, and then the groups formed through that way. And also, I thought it was interesting that Eureka was sitting down, and I think she's the only one sitting down, which was interesting. I don't know what happened. I'm curious. So we get the groups. Opulence is Lakahena, Eureka, and Alexis. Tongue Pop is Lemon, Kennedy, and Cheryl. And then this beat is Fierce, Tanomi, and LaVille. Right off the bat, I was like, all right, well, Tongue Pop is gonna win. I mean, we have 3 dancing girls. Like, duh. Duh. Canada Alliance. Is it happening? Who knows? Choreography. It happens. Yeah. Yeah. Brooklyn. I really love the dress. The dress is everything. I kind of wish it was a different hairstyle with the dress, but I'll give it to Fab. I mean, Brooklyn always looks fab. Like, you can't argue with that. You can't. Up first, we have Populence with uh Populence with Lakaina, Alexis, and Eureka. Alexis was definitely the standout of this group. She did the best. I was kind of surprised by Eureka because I feel like Eureka I expect a lot from because again this is her, let's see, fourth time competing, 9, 10 All Stars, yeah, fourth time competing. She's done a lot of television. She's done a lot with media, right? And my expectations are high for Eureka because of that. And I was kind of surprised by Eureka's performance. Well, not to shade her, but like I was a little surprised by it. I expected a lot. Alexis was the strongest for sure. And I think Lakaina was nervous, very nervous. Again, she was eliminated first on her first season, so like coming back is a lot of pressure not to be eliminated first, you know? Next up we have The Face featuring Tanomi Banks, LaFille, and Fierce. I think they all did great. I think this was a really fierce group. No pun intended. Um, LaFille, I think he did very, very, very well. And Tanomi was fab, and I love Fierce. So like fab. And then finally we have Tongue Pop with Kennedy, Lemon, and Cheryl. In this group, I think they all were fierce. They all slayed. I think they were all pretty equal. Um, For me, the top 2 would have been Lemon and Kennedy, but, hey, I love these 3. They slayed. They slayed, which again is what I was expecting. Runway category is Wonders of the World, Best Drag. So, we are gonna go through each queen look, and I will give them a fab or drab. Up first, we have Alexis Mateo. Fab. This is Vegas Showgirl. This is fab. I love this. Like, the giant circle with the feathers is everything. Very, very Vegas. Very signature drag. I love Alexis. This is fab. It's a fab, baby. Bam! Bam! Alexis looks great. Next up, we have Lakaina. Not crazy about the look, unfortunately. It's a little bit drab for me, so I'm gonna give it a drab, unfortunately. But I like the idea. I like the concept. I just think it needs to be at a higher level with the level that this competition is, personally. But next up, we have Eureka. I expect a lot from Eureka. Again, Eureka can proportionize her body like crazy. She literally created the word proportionize on Drag Race. And I get the idea. I get the story. I get it. I see the importance of her showing her body as a trans woman. I love that. Eureka, hear me out. This is not meant to be shade. I expect so much from your normal proportionized body that like this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Eureka's on a whole nother level with her body and her aesthetics. I feel like I'm body shaming. Like that's not my intention at all. It's just like I want so much more from Eureka, and this was not it. And I feel like I can't say that. I feel like it's not fair for me to say that. Oh my god, she looks like crap. I can't say that because again, that's like me saying, "Hey, your body is shitty." Like I can't say that. I just, I it's drag. I want drag. I want padding. I want tits. I want not that she doesn't have tits. You see what I'm saying? I want like body. And this is not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Eureka's usually so like large and in charge and everything with her aesthetic. And this was not it. This was not it for Eureka. This is probably the worst look I have seen Eureka in, and I feel terrible saying that because Eureka has had some fab looks. I feel awful saying that, but I had to be honest. Next up, we have Lemon. Lemon looks fab. I love the yellow on her, of course, and I love that she is actually wearing Louboutins, like fierce. And I love that everything is bedazzled. It's very signature Lemon. It's very much the assignment. And she looks fab. It's a fab. Lemon looks great. Next up, we have Kennedy Davenport. I love Kennedy. This gave me something that she had in her closet, which again is fine. Like, she looks great. Maybe she doesn't. I'm gonna give it a fab. It's very pageant, very signature. Kennedy. I love the pink. Love the hair. She's fab. You can't read that all. Next up, we have Cheryl. Cheryl looks fab. I love this on her. I love the feathers. I love the hair. She looks fab. Cheryl, this is fab. Fab, baby. I love it. I love it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Give me 1 second. Back. Apparently, my TV wanted to open up Netflix. Back. Hello. Up next, we have Tainomi Banks. Wait, let me double check that. Yeah, next up we have Tainomi Banks. Tainomi looks fab. I love this dress on her. The feathers are iconic. I love the hair. Love the color. Love the mug. The necklace. The entire look is fab. Like, this is what I mean by, like, all-stars level. Like, you need to show up that you've shown growth, that you are on the level that they're expecting. And Tainomi did that. This is fab. Next up, we have LaPhil. He looks fab. One thing I noticed about him is I don't know if he wears wigs. Am I forgetting wig? Let me know on UK's his original season UK 4. Did he ever wear a wig? I don't remember. But I love the look. I love the dragon. Very signature LaPhil. Very meeting the assignment. Fab. LaPhil, you look great. Next up, we have Fierce Alicious. Wearing a prolapse gown. I love the storyline with her using the original one as her entrance look to now show the fully evolved prolapse gown. Like, give some major kudos to that. That's fab. Kudos, mama, for spilling. But Fierce looks fab. I love it. Love it. Alright, Fierce. So ultimately Brooklyn announces that the winner of the week is going to be Lemon, which means she wins. The bottom group is going to be the group of Lahaina, Alexis, and Eureka. So Lemon has to give out the Golden Beaver to save someone. This Untucked is messy. Right off the jump, pretty much Eureka says, I just don't want to lip sync. Alright, I get that, Eureka. I get it. But you are talking in front of everybody else, including the other 2 girls from your girl group who are in the bottom. Why are you saying that in front of them? You're saying, I just don't want to lip sync. It doesn't work that way. You can't just say, oh, I just don't want to lip sync, and then you don't lip sync. You have to make your case. Argue your case. And that's where Alexis is coming from. I get it. It shows a level of disrespect. And it's not a joke for Alexis. Like, Alexis, this is her living. Like, she makes her living from drag. I'm not saying Eureka doesn't. I'm just saying this isn't a joke to Alexis. And the fact that Eureka's sitting around here joking about it is not okay. That upset me. That upset me a lot. Because, like, Eureka, you're saying this in front of your girl group. How do you think they're feeling right now? That was stupid. Also, if you think about it in terms of longevity in the competition, it's the first episode. Why are you trying to start shit? Sorry. I felt for Alexis in this moment so much. Like, this is what she does. This is, like, it's her livelihood. And I'm not saying that's not Eureka's case, but, like, it's not a joke to her. And the fact that Eureka's joking about it, it's not okay. I get it, Alexis. I felt bad. So, Lemon has to decide who she's going to save. Ultimately, Lemon announces that she's going to save Alexis Mateo. Yay, Alexis! Who I would argue also did the best in the competition. Best in the episode. So in terms of strategic moves for Lemon, I think that was a very smart move. Because if you had put the two American girls against each other, think about the longevity in the competition. Because then all the other American girls are going to go after you. However, if you have Lakana is kind of on her own. I know she pals up with Eureka. I get that. But everyone else has major bonds. And I get it. It's a smart strategic move. Also, if you're just looking at it based on the challenge, it was a smart move because Alexis did the best of their group. So I agree. I think that was a smart move by Lemon. Again, not trying to make too many waves. It's the first week. Like I said with Eureka, why are you making waves? It's the first week. Anyways, so they're gonna lip sync to Meaningless, performed by the guest judge. It was good. I definitely think Eureka won. Again, Eureka's a fabulous lip syncer. She's a great drag queen. Like I've seen Eureka perform live. She's great. I wasn't shocked by this. I mean, I've seen her perform on We're Here. I've seen her perform in person. Like, she's a fierce lip syncer. I'm not surprised by this. She slayed. And I think Lakahina tried her best. I think she held her own. But when she ended up going to the back of the stage while Eureka was in front of the judges emoting, only to reveal the hands on her eyes. The eyes on her hands. I thought that was stupid. I'm sorry. I did not think that was a good move. Again, I'm sure Lakahina was like stressed because again she didn't want to be chopped first again. So I get it, but I don't think that was a smart move. Ultimately, Brooklyn announces that Eureka is safe and Lakahina unfortunately has to sashay away. So Lakahina is going to be the first double pork chop of all time, unfortunately. I felt really bad for her in this moment because, again, she's just coming back from Drag Race France, trying to prove a point, and unfortunately, she has to sashay away. So Eureka is safe. We are here for another week with Eureka, and that's what it is. Next week I will be reviewing on Saturday, so be on the lookout for that. I believe it's an acting challenge inspired by Traders, so that'll be fun. It's cute. It's cute little geeky. So, like, share, comment, subscribe. You can follow me on my other social media platforms at Samature Hour on all platforms. Let me know what you thought about this episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Samature Hour community. And I will be back here tomorrow with some more content. Bye, y'all.